In Avatar Fire and Ash, Kiri once again finds herself at the center of a deep identity crisis. She is searching for the truth about who she really is, and this time, the answers are far more unsettling than comforting. Through Moat, Neytiri, Jake, and Norm, Kiri finally learns the full truth about her origin. They've known it from the very beginning. Kiri has no biological father. Grace's avatar became pregnant through Eywa herself. When Eywa was receiving Grace's dying consciousness, in that moment, Eywa didn't just save something of Grace, she created Kiri. And yet, this revelation only raises more painful questions. If Eywa is truly her creator, why does she reject her? Hi everyone, welcome to my today's video. Today we will talk about Kiri's lore in Avatar Fire and Ash. Hope you will enjoy it, and if so, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like here. Consider for yourself that this video contains spoilers, and if you are okay with it, let's dive in. So, every time Kiri tries to connect to the Tree of Souls, the experience ends the same way, with seizures, overwhelming pain and total collapse. During one of these attempts, Kiri almost dies. Moat watches over her and tries to guide her through the connection, but even she is powerless. All she can do is just disconnect Kiri in time to keep her alive. Honestly, this is one of the most confusing and heartbreaking parts of Kiri's story. Why would Eywa, the goddess of Pandora, the very force that created her, put her in danger instead of protecting her? Well, this question is not answered yet. But there are some theories people came up with. One of the most popular and compelling theories among fans is that Kiri is simply too close to Eywa. Eywa is not just a goddess, she is the planetary neural network of Pandora. She connects every living being, every memory, every soul, and Kiri may not be just Eywa's daughter. She may be something closer to a living extension of her. When other Na'vi connect to the Tree of Souls, they are reaching outward. But when Kiri connects, she may be reaching inward, into something she is already a part of. That could explain why her body can't handle the connection, the seizures, the collapse, the near-death experiences. It's not rejection in the emotional sense, it's overload, too much power flowing through a body that was never meant to contain it. Another theory suggests that Eywa is deliberately holding Kiri back. If Kiri really has the potential to channel Eywa directly, to speak through her, to act as her voice, then letting her fully connect too soon could destroy the natural balance of Pandora. Eywa has always acted through the collective, never through a single being. Kiri would be the exception. And exceptions are dangerous. This could also explain why Kiri's abilities manifest more strongly in moments of extreme crisis, when Spider is dying, when Pandora itself is under a threat, when Neytiri's life is on the line. Eywa doesn't guide Kiri constantly. She unleashes her only when there is no other choice. There is also a darker theory. Some fans believe Eywa is afraid of Kiri, not because Kiri is evil, but because she represents something new. A being born from Eywa herself, carrying Grace's consciousness, human curiosity, and Na'vi biology all at once. Kiri is something that has never existed before in Pandora's history. She is evolution, and evolution always threatens the old balance. This might be why Eywa allows others to help Kiri reach her, but never lets Kiri do it alone. Spider and Tuk act as anchors, grounding her, preventing her from being completely consumed by Eywa's energy. Without them, Kiri might lose herself entirely, or cease to be an individual at all. In that sense, Eywa isn't rejecting Kiri, she is protecting Pandora. And maybe she is protecting Kiri from herself. That was some theories about why is Eywa rejecting Kiri, but let's move on. At the end of the film, when Pandora itself is on the brink of destruction and countless lives are being lost, Kiri attempts to reach Eywa once more. But she can't do it alone. As we said before, it is possible only when Spider and Tuk join her, connecting at the same place, that something changes. Together, they finally break through and reach Eywa to beg for help. And then comes one of the most shocking moments in this movie. We see the face of Eywa herself, or rather a Kiri's vision of Eywa. This scene really shocked me. If you've seen this movie, tell me if that shocked you too in the cinema. Anyway, Eywa isn't a physical being. She is more likely a vast energy, the force that sustains and balances all of Pandora. Throughout Fire and Ash, we also see Kiri's abilities to grow stronger, also more terrifyingly powerful. One of the most striking scenes involves Spider, who is dying after his breathing mask runs out of air. There is no replacement, no solution, until Kiri suddenly stops, looks at Loak, who is holding Spider, and tells him to carry him to a specific place she points to. Loak argues with her, but then something happens. It was like Eywa herself speaking through Kiri. Her voice became deeper, stronger, almost paralyzing, and so Loak freezes and obeys. Kiri begins a ritual reminiscent of the one Moat once performed to transfer Grace and Jake's consciousness into their avatars. She follows an inner voice, instinctively knowing what to do, and the ritual works. Spider survives. And not only that, he is suddenly able to breathe without his oxygen mask. As it was said in the movie, he has some fungus inside of him that just grew inside of him because of Kiri, and this fungus is keeping him alive and also changed his DNA. So another shocking thing is that Spider is growing his own Kuru, the neural braid that allows the Na'vi to connect with animals, with the Tree of Souls, and with each other. And then comes the final, absolutely epic moment. Varang is about to kill Neytiri, Kiri's adoptive mother. Varang does not believe in Eywa, she does not respect her power, but when Kiri connects to Varang's Kuru, controlling her own braid without even using her hands, and tells her to let Neytiri go, something breaks. Varang feels pure, primal fear, and she runs. Kiri defeats her not with weapons, but with energy, presence, proving just how powerful she truly become. Now let's talk about Kiri's relationship with Spider. We've seen some signs in previous movie Avatar: The Way of the Water, but in this movie this connection is truly very deep and also romantic. They flirt, they share intimate moments, and Kiri even kisses Spider. This scene sparked a lot of controversy, mainly because Kiri is played by actress Sigourney Weaver, and Sigourney is over 70 years old, and Spider is played by Jack Champion, who was around 16 while filming. I also had questions about this, but I was just thinking they are actors, they do these things, it's like normal. I know it's kind of weird, but it's normal. But this question was answered, and they never kissed in real life. They filmed this separately with one actor and then the another actor, so they never kissed in real life. Another controversy about this is that Spider is supposed to be something like a brother to Sully family, to Sully kids, but I don't think this is true, because Spider is something more like a close friend. He was like never fully adopted by Jake and Neytiri to grow as their own child, so he was just close to them, but not a member of the family. He was the close friend of the kids. So still, I'm very curious where this relationship will go, because Spider is still human. I know he's a like human Na'vi hybrid, but he's still human, and he is smaller than Kiri and has another biological functions, and Kiri is way bigger, and I'm just curious how this will work, if they will make Spider his own avatar or something. I don't know, maybe this change will make him grow bigger and become, I don't know, something like a Na'vi-sized human. We'll see. And this will be all about Kiri's lore in Avatar: Fire and Ash. So in few sentences I can just say that her powers are growing, her relationship with Spider is growing, and it is also confirmed that Kiri will be the narrator of Avatar 4, if we will have Avatar 4, because it's still a question. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This will be really all. Let me know what do you think in the comments, leave a subscribe and like. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in next video. Bye!